I'm using Cam Studio to do the screen recording, and I just moved from Windows XP to Windows 7 Professional, so I had to download a lot of this software all over again. And another thing, I'm not used to these settings. It's not exactly the same as Windows XP. It's a little different. I need to be able to see the file extensions because I'm trying to, when I do a screen recording, it gives me a .avi file. Well, for me to use the HTML file specifications for video tag, I have to have an OGG, an webm, and what's the other one? I have to have an OGG. Let's see. I'll see real quick. I have to have an mp4, webm, and an OGG file for the video controls right here to play in all my browsers. I started off converting it to an mp4 file, and just having the mp4 file alone without these two lines of code, it worked fine in Opera and Firefox and Chrome. I didn't even need to try the other two. It did not work in Internet Explorer, so I'm going with the conversions for a WebM and an OGG just to see if that will make Internet Explorer browser show the video, because right now this is all it shows. Just this field set with no video above it. This is what the other ones show. It shows the video right here, and I've stylized the border for video tag, and I stylized the field set. So when I'm trying to convert to these file extensions, I have to change my folder options so that I can see those. So in this Windows 7 Professional, I have to go down here. I have to click this start icon lower left, and in this search programs and files, I have to type folder options and click enter, and then I go to view, and then hide extensions for known file types is checked. I have to uncheck that and hit apply and then hit OK. See, now you can see the extensions for each of those, where before it wasn't obvious, because if you just look at this looks like a icon for a web page, and so I didn't understand when I was looking at a bunch of different files when they weren't saving on the desktop, and I would drag something over here that just looked like a web page. I wasn't sure if I was dragging the right thing. So you change your file folder options like I just did. Now that I've got an OGV, a WebM, and an MP4, I'm going to test this in Internet Explorer and see if it shows the video. And sure as shit, it's still not showing the video. So Internet Explorer is not something that I can use for web pages and video. I'll have to use a different thing besides the video controller. But this does still work fine. Let me double check. This is Firefox. It worked fine in Firefox. I really hate that you can't see that this is Firefox. It's got a rounded tab up here, and if I open up Chrome, Chrome looks just like Firefox if you ask me, except their tab is a little more pointy and Firefox is a little more rounded. But it would be nice if they kept their logo on the bar so that you realize what browser you're looking at. And here's Chrome, and it works just fine. And here's Opera, and Opera actually does keep their logo at the top, so I appreciate that. And this is this works fine in Opera. So because it didn't make a difference at all that I downloaded an OGG file and a webm file, I don't really see the point of going through that whole conversion process. I should just convert it to an MP4 file, this one right here, and call it a day, and then just don't worry about these two lines of code. I don't have enough different systems to test this on to know if this makes a difference or not. But that's about all I've got for this one.